But welcome to Cardio and Core. As I said earlier, you only need a mat and that's just optional. Otherwise, just some space to move. But we'll get started with our warm up first. We'll begin with a squat and reach. Taking a nice wide stance, we'll slowly begin to squat down and then reach tall overhead just to stretch out the shoulders and chest. We have our lovely assistant Rosie per usual. Let's see how he does today. Very hit or miss. About 10 more seconds here, maybe trying to get a little bit lower if it's comfortable, just starting to open up the hips, warm the legs up. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, good. We'll keep our wide stance, arms come out to a T, and we'll go to some windmill toe touches. So slowly starting to hinge down to reach towards the shin or toes. We'll bring it back to the center, alternating sides and squeezing the glutes as we lift ourselves to standing. You should feel a nice stretch in the hamstrings here, a little bit in the low back. And as we reach that arm back, further stretching out the chest and shoulders. We'll get about 10 more seconds here. And maybe trying to get lower if it's comfortable. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. You can finish out. Good. We'll take some arm circles next. Can shorten your stance here. This is nice and big and go same time with arm circles, or you can always alternate for a swimming motion. Feel free to mix and match, whatever is comfortable. Good, and we'll switch directions, sending them back. Same options, either same time, or you can alternate, take that kind of swimming motion here. 10 seconds. Nice big motions, loosen up the shoulders, upper back. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1, good. We'll finish up our warm up with some jumping jacks just to start increasing the heart rate. So we have option of either tapping to the side for low impact, or you can go for the full jumping jack, hopping out, hopping back in. We have about 20 seconds here total. Trying to move as quick as comfortable. 10 seconds left. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We'll shake it out. All right. So for class today, we have kind of mini pyramids throughout class. So we're going to start with one exercise, add a second. So we'll go back to 1, then we'll go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and we'll just keep adding until we start taking away. So kind of building a pyramid and then breaking it back down. So we have 2 sets of pyramid exercises. We'll go through 2 times each. Mixed of cardio and core, again, no equipment required. So we're gonna do 20 seconds of work, giving it all we've got, 10 seconds of rest, and then we'll jump right back into another exercise. So we're gonna be kind of keeping moving the whole time. If you do need additional breaks, feel free to take them. But we'll begin standing, and we have some pop squats first. So for pop squats, we have 2 options. The first option is our low impact option. So we're going to squat and then just tap foot together, alternating sides, moving quickly. Or option 2 is our high impact. We're gonna squat, then hop, giving a little pop to the center. So you can pick your option. Feel free to mix and match between the low and high impact. We'll get ready for our 20 seconds here in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So again, squat and either tap, nice and quick, alternate sides, or you can pop it up, little hop to the center. 10 seconds. A nice quick burst here. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. 10-second rest. We'll shake it out. Starting off our next round, we have pop squats again. We'll get ready in 4, 3, 2, 1. Right back to it. So nice squat down, either tapping or hopping. Landing softly on the feet. 10 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Next up is scissor jacks. So 2 options here. Option 1, you're tapping behind us, bringing arms out. Or option 2, we are scissoring the legs and moving the arms. A little bit of coordination here. We'll begin in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. It's gonna either tapping behind, bring those arms out nice and wide, or coordinating the full scissor jump arm motion. And full body involvement here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 10-second break and shake it out. We're back to pop squats. Back to the beginning. This will be our last time with pop squats. A little bit shorter rounds. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So we'll squat it down. You can either tapping or light hop to the center. 10 more seconds. Maybe try to get a little bit lower in our squat. A little more pop as we stand. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Next up are our scissor jacks or step back jacks. Once again, in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We have 20 seconds here. And nice and quick, whatever option you choose. 10 seconds left. So keep it moving. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 10-second break. Next up, we'll go to march and twist. Fists are pressed together. We are marching and twisting elbow to opposite knee. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So really press those fists together. Keep the upper body involved, engaged. We'll twist. As far as comfortable, you should feel the core start to engage. Good challenge for the balance. 10 seconds. Good. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can finish it out. 10-second break. We're back to our scissor jacks or step back. So taking out the pop squat this time. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So either stepping back or full scissor jump and get those arms moving. Might feel silly with this one, but it's okay. Again, going for that full body engagement. Home stretch. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rosie likes that one. 10-second break. Going to march and twist next in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So pressing the fists together. We're marching, twisting elbow to opposite knee. Trying to keep the torso nice and tall. Drawing belly button towards the spine to engage the core. 10 seconds. Really press those fists together. Feel the shoulders start to engage. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. We'll shake it out. All we have left for this round is march and twist. So right back to it in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So press the fists together and maintaining that nice tall torso. Twisting elbow to opposite knee. Here we go. Maybe trying to lift that knee up a little bit higher. Home stretch. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. We'll shake it out. End of our first round. We will come back to that one, and we're going to be doing these 2 times each, but we'll move to our second set just to switch things up a bit, and this will be all down on the ground. So if you have a mat, you can grab it now. Rosie always likes when we head down to his level. But for this one, again, we have the same format. So we're going to start with 1 exercise, build up to 3, and then start breaking it back down. So we're going to start off with some plank walkouts. So we have 2 options for this exercise. Option 1, we're going to be on the knees, keeping a nice flat back, and hands are going to start right below the shoulders. From here, we're going to walk the hands forward, forward, and back, back. and just trying to really challenge the core here. And the further out you go, the harder it's going to be to keep the back flat, keep the core braced. Option 2 is doing the same thing, but up on the hands, or up on the toes, excuse me. Walking hands out, walking hands back. We're trying to keep the back nice and flat. If you feel it start to droop, try to back off and just walk out maybe just a little bit closer. So hopefully that all makes sense, but that's our first exercise. We'll begin there. I'll call them out as we go. So I can pick your option. Get ready for round 2 in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Plank walkouts. You can start right below the shoulders. Walk the hands out as far as comfortable, and right back. We'll try to move as quickly as we can here too with the hands. Focus on drawing belly button towards the spine. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We'll take a little break. You can shake the hands out. We're coming right back to our walkout planks. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And walking hands out, back, maintaining a nice flat back throughout. You can play around with how far out you walk. Home stretch here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll relax, shake it out. We'll flip onto our backs. Next up, our bicycle crunches, bringing elbow to opposite knee, giving a full twist across, and trying to straighten out that leg as far as we can. We'll begin in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bicycles. Maybe trying to push the pace just a little bit more than normal to try to keep that heart rate up and work the core. Home stretch. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can relax. We'll roll up. We're back to plank walkouts. You can flip on over. We'll begin in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. And walking hands out, walking hands back. Trying to maintain a nice flat back throughout. Drawing belly button towards the spine. 5 seconds left. Here's 3, 2, 1, and you can relax. We'll flip onto our backs. Getting ready for bicycles in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Elbows nice and wide. Twisting elbow to opposite knee. Trying to keep the back nice and flat on your mat. 10 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. We'll stay on our mats. Last exercise we're going to add is scissor crunches, crunching up and lifting one leg at a time, trying to get shoulder blades off the mat, or you can try to sit up all the way. We'll begin in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And crunching up. Inhale on the way down, exhale as we crunch. You can work to get up high as comfortable. The further up you sit, the harder it's going to be. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can relax, take a breath. All right, we're taking off the plank walkouts. We'll start back with bicycles here in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So twisting, opposite elbow to knee, trying to get that leg out as far as comfortable while keeping that back flat. Crunches with legs flat on the mat in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And crunching up, lifting one leg at a time, alternating sides with the goal of getting shoulder blades off the mat as far as comfortable, so you can try to sit up for an extra challenge. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll 10-second break. Wrapping up the second round with scissor crunches. Right back to it in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Getting up as far as comfortable. Goal of getting shoulder blades off the mats. Home stretch. 5 seconds left. Here's 3, 2, 1, and you can relax. Woo, you can take a couple breaths. Slowly start to make your way to standing. We're back to our first set, so you know exactly what to expect, no surprises, which means we're going to begin back with our top squats. I'll give us about 15 more seconds here. If you want to grab a sip of water. All right, 10-second warning. And pop squats first. We are squatting and popping up to either tap the foot or bring them to the center. We'll begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Squatting down and pop it up to either tap that foot or go for a hop. 10 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 10-second break. We'll come back to our pop squats. We'll add on the second set in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So squatting down and tapping or hopping. Moving nice and quick either way. 10 seconds left. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10-second break. Going to our scissor jacks or step back jacks. Either tapping or hopping in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You can either tap behind, go for the full scissor legs, jack arms. Home stretch, 5 seconds. Here's 3, 2, 1. Good. We'll get 10-second break. Rosie really likes that one. Back to pop squats here in 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop squats. We'll squat it down, pop it up. This will be our last time with pop squats. Here we go. Keep pushing. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll take a 10-second breather, shake it out. Getting ready for our scissor jacks or step back jacks. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Either a quick tap back or you can hop it out. Fun coordination challenge. Okay, we're almost there. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 10-second break. Last up, we're going to add our march and twist and really pressing those fists together to keep shoulders and chest engaged. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And marching that knee up as high as comfortable, twisting as far as comfortable to engage the core. Keeping the chest lifted, tall and proud. 10 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 10-second break. Shake it out. No more pop squats. So we're back to our scissor jacks the last time. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Either that tap back or hop. I promise no more of these. 10 seconds. Try to go a little bit quicker if we can. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We'll shake it out. 10-second breather. Going to our march and twist next. Pressing fists together in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Twisting as far as comfortable, driving that knee up. Keeping chest lifted tall. We have 10 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll get a 10-second break. Just give everything a good shake. Wrapping up with our march and twist one more time. 3, 2, 1. Last time here. And twisting as far as we can, driving that knee up. Trying to move as quickly as comfortable. Maybe trying to push that pace even more. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo, good work, everyone. We're gonna head back down to our mats. Feel free to grab a sip of water if you'd like. This will be our final round here. So we are gonna start back with our plank walkouts. Again, either kneeling on the toes, or you can always mix and match. Start on the knee, or start on the toes, drop down to knees whenever you need to. But 10-second warning here. We'll start to get ready. Good boy. All right, assume the position. Hands start below the shoulders. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Plank walkouts. I'm trying to move the hands relatively quick while maintaining that nice flat back. Good. We have 5 more seconds. Last 3, 2, 1, and 10-second break. Give the hands a shake. We're going to go right back to our plank walkouts in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Walking hands out and back, and just directly below the shoulders. Walking out as far as comfortable. We can maintain that good plank position. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll drop it down, flip onto your back. Next up, our bicycle crunches. We'll get started in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Elbows out wide. Bring elbow to opposite knee. I'm trying to extend that leg out as far as comfortable. Really challenging ourselves here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 10-second break. We'll roll one up, flip on over, plank walkouts in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Walking hands out and back. Trying to maintain a nice flat back, drawing the belly button towards the spine. We can do this last time here. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We'll drop down, flip over. Bicycle crunch is coming up next. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Twisting elbow to opposite knee. Extending that leg out. Maybe pushing the pace a little more than usual. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We have 10-second break. Adding on scissor crunches, so starting completely flat. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We'll roll up, reach towards the leg. I'm trying to get shoulder blades off the mat. If you want that extra challenge, you can work to kind of sit your way up. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can relax for 10 seconds. We're back to bicycle crunches. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last time with bicycles. Doing that full twist across. And breathing through here. Home stretch. Keep going. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and done with bicycles. We'll walk the legs out, getting ready for scissor crunches in 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. We'll keep it moving. If you need to slow this one down, feel free. Any movement is good movement here. We have 10 more seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll relax for 10 seconds and right back to our scissor crunches. Very last time here in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm trying to get up as high as we can. You can play around with sitting yourself up to that extra challenge to finish out. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. It's a fun ending with Rosie coming right between my feet. But feel free to roll yourself up. You want to grab a sip of water. You have a cool down next, which we're actually going to start with just a nice slow core exercise. A little bonus core and a stretch so you can stay on your mat. All right, you can slowly start to make your way down just how we were, all the way flat on the mat. We're gonna do some roll-ups for our first piece of our cool down. So roll-ups will keep this nice and slow. We'll slowly start to roll all the way up to reach towards the toes. Hold a moment for a stretch and the hamstrings, low back. And then we'll go slow, slow, slow all the way down. So slowing things down is our key phrase. We'll begin here in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So again, rolling all the way up, hold for a breath. And nice and slow, all the way back down to your mat. Slow as you can go. Always feel free to take a bend at the top if you need to. If you have tight hamstrings like I do, totally fine. Awesome work. We have about 15 more seconds here. I'll try to get one more. Last one. You can slowly make your way all the way down to the ground. Good. From here, we'll kind of roll ourselves up. Feel free to take a couple extra here. You can grab behind the knees, use some momentum just to kind of rock and roll. And whenever you're ready, you can make your way to a butterfly stretch with feet together in the center, pressing down lightly on the knees with elbows. You should feel a really nice stretch in the hips, inner thigh. We'll take 2 deep breaths here. And after your second deep breath, we'll just shift ourselves back, roll forward to all fours. We're gonna go through some cat and cow. So you can move at your own pace for this one, but just make sure to match movement to breath. So we'll inhale to drop the belly down, lift the gaze, lift the tailbone. On your exhale, rounding out the spine, pulling the shoulder blades apart. And move at your own pace. Really try to exaggerate that movement with the spine. There's no rush. Try to go for 2 more rotations on your own. And feel free to add any additional movements that might feel good. You can look left to right, rock side to side. Whenever you're done with your 2 rotations, you can make your way to a neutral spine. Walk the knees out as wide as comfortable, bring big toes to touch. We'll slowly start to sink hips towards heels and walk the hands forward. In child's pose here, you can keep the head lifted if you'd like. Otherwise, feel free to relax forehead down to the mat. Just let the head and neck be heavy. We'll take 3 deep breaths. And after your last deep breath, you can slowly start to walk your hands up towards you. We'll make our way to standing. We'll wrap things up with some quad stretches. So feel free to grab onto something for balance. We're going to start by bringing the left foot up, giving a gentle pull to feel that nice stretch in the quads. And if you can, we'll reach that right arm up overhead, as long as you can keep your balance. Always an option too if you want to roll out the wrists, stretch out the fingers. We'll take 2 deep breaths. And after your second deep breath, we'll slowly release, give everything a good shake, and we'll switch sides. Bringing that right foot up, gentle pull, feel that nice stretch in the quads. And if you can, we'll bring that left arm up overhead. Option 2, just hang out here, or you can roll out the wrist, stretch out the fingers. This will be our final stretch. 2 deep breaths. Awesome work. When you're done with your second deep breath, we'll slowly release, give everything a good shake. Feel free to get some more stretching on your own. Otherwise, thank you all so much for joining for cardio and core. Me and Rosie, which she was very active in class today.